Welcome back, everybody, to the Brothers Offscreen podcast. My name is Logan. This is my brother Tyler, and we're going to be telling you, the Offscreen audience, about episodes 1 and 2 of Disney Plus's new show, Percy Jackson and the Olympians.
Roll the intro.
All right, everybody, welcome. As you saw in the intro, we're going to be reviewing the Percy Jackson's episode 1 and 2. Shut up, we get it. It's, episode 3 and 4 are out by now. By the time this video comes out.
I feel like it's a pretty consistent story when we're like...
of us messing up.
No, and we're like, we were going to get it out on time.
We were going to do it then.
But we completely failed.
And we didn't.
Yep.
So, yeah, we had some technical difficulties.
This is about the fourth time we filmed this video.
Yep, fourth time we filmed this video, so
please let this not be... I have to do a number 5, but...
Yeah, hopefully this is it and it works. But yes, we're going to be reviewing episodes 1 and 2.
Percy Jackson, episode 1 and episode 2.
Yes.
Logan, overall, what's your stance on the first 2 episodes?
I liked it.
I liked it.
I liked it. It was good. No, it was good. It's so far it's meeting my expectations. It's what I hoped it would be. Which is basically also, once again,
spoiler
review. But also episode 3 and 4 are out. So if you haven't seen 1 and 2 by now, I don't care.
No, I know, for real. But also we're gonna try and get 3 and 4 out pretty soon too.
We're also gonna try to get 3 and 4, but. It's really good. I like it a lot. I mean, it's straight out of the books so far. From what we've seen, it's straight out of the books.
It's 100% right out of the books.
Like every line is
page for page,
shot for shot is out of
legitimately,
the books.
There's more things in the first 2 episodes that are like it'd be harder to find something that was different than it will be to find something that's the same.
Oh yeah,
that's how similar it is. But
sure.
So let me just ask you this to start off. So the whole first episode starts off with his introduction and his introduction to the audience of what this show is going to be. Basically, it's a very informative first 5 minutes. He tells you exactly what's going to happen in the show. But let me ask you this: what was your favorite? Let's just say, what's your favorite monster so far? There's only been a couple in episode 1.
I mean, yeah, in episode 1, there's only been a couple. So
or really, even 1 and 2, there's really only been
So I'd say the Minotaur.
Yeah, I like how in the books they make the Minotaur very they emphasize that he has tidy whities on. So I thought it was funny that they put that in here, and I didn't think that it would be cinematically pleasing to my eye, but it looks good, and I thought it was really funny.
Yeah. I mean, once it panned away from his underwear, I didn't even really notice it. But
no, I know, but yeah. It's funny because they're keeping true to the source material.
Yeah, well, that's just that shows you how to the book they're staying is that they put underwear on a Minotaur.
Oh yeah, exactly. But this show has the feel of if you have ever read the books, the books have a very cool feeling of this is about teenagers. So it's got the Diary of a Wimpy Kid feel, that kind of thing where it's okay, this was written for teenagers or for young adults.
Yeah.
So the show right now is portraying that very well, I think.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, and the kids are doing a really good job. I mean, it's Disney. You're gonna run into some problems with it being a little.
The acting is a little overacting.
There's a little overacting. But for what I think they're doing really good. There's moments.
The kid that cast as Percy Jackson is perfect.
Yeah.
He is to a T what Percy Jackson is supposed to look. Only thing that's different is he doesn't have black hair, but that's I'm so willing to overlook that aspect of his character. So
and I like how his
demeanor is very Percy.
Yeah.
He is the exact age that Percy should be. It's just
no, he's not. He's not a 30-year-old playing a 15-year-old.
Yeah. Even though I love me some Logan Lerman, I hope he's in this show somewhere eventually. But
and probably he might show up in 3 and 4. We just haven't even seen.
No, I know.
Yet.
I hope he does though. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
And they're watching this. They're
yeah,
idiots.
He already is idiot.
These guys suck.
Yeah.
Oh, brother. Brothers off screen. Oh, brothers off screen.
All right, that's
put that on a t-shirt. Put that on a t-shirt.
That's enough out of you, Tyler.
For now.
But no, it's really good. I mean, like Tyler was saying, the kid who plays him, I forget his name, but he made his actor's debut in the Adam Project, you know, and he's already kind of like
he's mini Deadpool. Apparently,
he's mini well, I mean, no, but
I'm saying like he's mini Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, okay.
This is the whole reason he's been rumored as being cast as mini Deadpool because.
But this is a whole other thing.
Yeah, let's talk about that now. Let's just talk about this kid.
Yeah, but enough about Percy Jackson.
I know. But let me. What was your favorite part? That was like just your favorite part because you've read the books, right? Mm-hmm. Or you've read at least the first
I've read the first two.
So you've read the first two books. So what's your favorite thing that they pulled from the book that they brought into the show?
My favorite, I think, just the first line. You know, the first line of him being like, if you're seeing things that nobody else can see, and if you found out that you're a demigod, like, don't run away, don't tell anybody because it sucks.
And stop and turn the TV off and stop watching.
Yeah, because that's straight out of that's the first line in the book. So that tells me right off the bat that it's like, oh, okay,
they're being true to
the books. Like right off the bat.
And I know we're harping on the fact that we like that it's right out of the books so far, but that's just so important when it comes to adapting something from a book to a movie or a show. With Harry Potter, one of my biggest gripes about Harry Potter, the movie series, is that it's just so far off from the books, and there's so much that they let leap out of the books.
Yeah.
But let me just say that. But my favorite part about that they've brought from the books to this show that's like kind of like random is the pen. I like how like the pen has got a cap on it. It's not a clicky pen because in the Logan Lerman movies, it's a clicky pen. Yeah. And there's so many times in the books where like Percy it'll say like, oh, he uncapped his pen, and it's just like that's something that you can see very like clearly, and it just I think it adds to like the dramatic effect of him unsheathing his sword versus just.
It's such a small detail that
but
such a small detail that you could have easily missed. Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
There's probably a ton of people that were like, yeah, it's just a pen. Whatever.
But then all the people who read it and are like nerdy about it are like, oh. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So they're really sticking to it, and I think you of all people would have noticed that, and if they didn't,
I'd be like, what?
If they clicked it, you would have been like, what the? Like,
turn it off.
And I would have been just like, I don't care.
Yeah, turn it off.
Yeah.
But so let's start. I just want to bring up Gabe. How they introduced Gabe in this show.
The mom's boyfriend.
Yeah. So this is a huge difference from the books and what the movies did. This is one of the big ways that they've diverged from the books, and they've really made Gabe and his mom more like they still don't have a great relationship, and they still butt heads a lot, but you almost can see them like
they get along.
Kind of get along.
Yeah, they get along, and it's like in the books and in Logan Lerman, you hate him, and he's unbearable. You hate him.
You could still hate him in this show. Like, he's still not likable.
Yeah, but he's unlikable in a way of like, man, you're like being.
Yeah, you're kind of a scummy.
You're kind of scummy, but like
the other guy,
you and Percy have this kind of like quippy, like we're both gonna.
Same with his mom though.
Yeah, no, but
when his mom's like, I'll go get you, or like I'm not gonna get you sandwiches.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get you
sorry.
Sandwiches. Well, that's what I mean though.
And he's like, sorry.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, but like in the books and in Logan Lerman's, like Percy won't even look at him, and he like is scared to talk to him, and like he throws him up against a wall, you know.
Oh yeah.
And like you're scared of Gabe, you know.
Yeah.
And in this one, Percy's like, have you even gotten up yet? You know, like Percy's not afraid to be like, meh.
I mean, he still gives him some quips in the movies and books, but it's just
but
so
then Gabe slaps back in a way different way, you know.
That's true.
So they're changed that. But, you know, it's Disney, so they're...
Yeah, exactly. I do, yeah. So, okay, that's not that big of an issue for it. I don't think doesn't really affect how I feel about the series.
But you brought up something that I didn't realize that's a big part of his mom's character, you know, in the sense that she's with Gabe to mask Percy's demigodness by his terribleness, so it hides his scent. So it's like a big part of her character is like she's being with this terrible
you want
guy.
You want to be able to see in her character that like she does not want to be in this relationship.
She doesn't want to be with
She's
him.
She's only there for Percy. So now it's kind of like you can see in their relationship in the show, it's like that she
just kind of has bad taste in men.
I don't think that's even the thing. Like they like get along. Like
that's what I mean. Like they get
doesn't
along.
Mean she has bad taste in men.
But I'm just saying in the sense of like she like kind of chose, like she doesn't hate being with him.
That's what it seems like thus far. But another big thing I liked about the show is that they used actual teenagers in the cast versus like what you just said, 30-year-old men and women. But I do like that they used actual teenagers, and I like that they're like basically the same age as the characters in the book. It makes it more like more believable almost, and it makes it just feel like the same story versus when they're so much older. It makes me think that this is a different, like this is only source material, not the same story.
Yeah.
But who do you think is your favorite character so far in episode 1? Not getting into episode 2 yet.
Probably just Percy. It's Percy Jackson. It's kind of shocking if Percy Jackson's not your favorite character. What?
What did he say?
Yeah. Percy Jackson's your favorite?
Yeah, he's definitely my favorite. So in episode 1, but let's start. Episode 1. Generally, I think it started well. There were some good action sequences in it, and it ended well. It ended the exact way how I expected it to. But to segue into episode 2, your favorite character from episode 2, who is that? I'm sure I know who it is, but
who's your favorite? I don't know.
Dionysus, dude.
Oh yeah,
he's so good.
Yeah,
the guy who plays Dionysus is perfect.
He's the perfect casting for Dionysus.
He's so good.
Yeah. I've thought I said something previously to you like about who my favorite was, and that's why I was saying that.
Definitely
like,
Dionysus.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember.
But I'm saying we were talking about favorite characters from episode 1, so I was like, transition to episode 2.
Yeah. No, he's really good. I forget. This is our problem. Is I never remember actors' names, so I'm always like, that guy.
He's that one dude he's in like Big Mouth or voices the Jay in
Big Mouth. He's in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He's in he's in all kinds of stuff.
But what's funny is that I was thinking about this the other day actually. Is that actor? He always the character he plays in movies, that he's like kind of typecasted, and he's been typecasted into this character that is kind of aloof and like but can be taken really seriously sometimes. Like there's this. I'm not gonna even. I can't remember what the movie's name is, but there's a movie on. It was an Netflix original that he plays the bad guy in, and he's so like he can just switch the flip the switch. Oh my goodness!
He can switch up the flip.
That's what I was like. I cannot be saying this right, but yeah, he can like switch the flip. So, oh my god, he can flip the switch. To like dangerous, super fast. So that's why I like him as Dionysus, because throughout the books and even like in Roman history and Greek history, is Dionysus is like he's aloof. He doesn't really care. He's the god of wine, and partying But
then he's like, hey, I'm a god.
Yeah, but just so you know, I am still a god. Do not disrespect me. I will turn you into a grape.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Don't make me try to explain that again.
Don't make me switch up the flip on you.
Don't make me
up the switch.
What was your favorite part about episode 2? Because my favorite part is definitely that Dionysus just got introduced. But what's your favorite part of episode 2?
I think my favorite part is also just my least favorite part, which is the capture the flag scene.
Oh yeah.
I really liked how they were doing it at first. But then I hated how they also did the capture the flag,
What did you like about it at first?
Well, just
I didn't like any of the capture the flag scene.
I thought it was funny how they're like, don't worry guys, Percy's got it, and it cuts to him and he's just
yeah, that was pretty funny.
He's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
He's the kid when you're playing soccer and he's picking grass.
Picking up dandelions.
Yeah,
he's the goalie and he's just like
no, literally, because he's guarding the flag.
Well,
he's literally the goalie.
He was like, the flag's over there. Like,
oh yeah, true. Yeah. But then she knew that what's her name was gonna go after him. I also liked the casting of of
Clarice.
Of Clarice, yeah, because. And I also like what they're doing with Clarice's character. Is just, again, just right out of the books. But, I mean, if it worked in the books, why not just keep it in the series? Mm-hmm. But the thing that was so disappointing in this episode is still the capture the flag scene.
Yeah.
And it's...
Well, that's what
it's
I'm
how he's claimed by his father, dude.
It started out good, but then it, like... In the books and in Logan Lerman's, the capture the flag scene is awesome.
Yeah,
and it's really exciting.
The peak moment of both the first book and the first movie with Logan Lerman.
And like
the best part.
And him getting claimed, in Logan Lerman's, he's getting his butt whooped. He's got no idea what he's doing. He's never held a sword before.
He's getting his butt whooped in the first book too. He's just getting his
well, yeah, but I'm saying he's getting his butt whooped, and then he has has this feeling of touch the water, and someone calls out to him and says touch it.
Yeah,
and
touch the water.
It heals all his injuries. He's like all his strength is back, and he whoops their butt and he wins.
And that's when people are like, this is the son of Poseidon.
This is son of Poseidon.
He just touched the water and he just wrecked.
Yeah, this is the son of Poseidon. And then in the show, it's like he was holding his own against 5 people just fine. He was getting scraped up a little bit, but for having held a sword maybe one time, he was doing pretty good,
Yeah.
And in the end, Annabelle, he doesn't figure it out that he's...
You say Annabelle?
Annabeth. He
idiot, wrong.
Don't even talk to me about saying things wrong.
No, you said it wrong.
But you said it wrong this time.
Yeah, but you're the most recent to say it wrong.
Yeah. But it wasn't that he figured it out. It was that Annabeth kicked him into the water.
I'm really not a fan of her character so far and what they're doing with her. Just and there's not even much that the actress can do because they're not giving her anything.
Not really. I mean, again, it's only the first 2 episodes. We've only seen her for 1 episode so far.
And I mean, even in the books, she kind of takes a while to take off, and she doesn't really become a part of the story until Capture the Flag. But I mean, it's just the fact that they did that for Capture the Flag just made me have a bad taste in my mouth for her character immediately. Yeah. I immediately am just not liking her character because of that.
Well, it made sense in the fact that they're she has the prophecy of a newcomer is gonna show up. And they're going to go on a quest. So she's observing them,
it's fine that she's observing them, but...
in the bathroom scene, she's observing him,
Yeah,
but
even the fact that she... Oh, also, her baseball cap.
I was going to mention that.
That's sick.
Her invisibility cap, I'm glad that they kept that in.
Yeah,
because that wasn't in the Logan Lerman.
But, she put her cap on and she decided to watch him because she wanted to see if he was the guy.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that she pushed him in.
Yeah, but it's put the invisibility cap on and just let her observe and watch and then watch and then let him figure it out.
And have it play out the exact same way you did with the movies and the book. Let him get his butt kicked and then and then help him realize oh, if I touch the water, I am damn near unbeatable.
Yeah.
So
and in this one, it's hey, we won. Now I'm gonna kick you in the water because I have a sneaky suspicion.
No, I know.
And
yeah.
It's wait, what?
She was really yeah, it was already over, and she's just
I'm sorry.
And he's like, I guess I'm the son of Poseidon.
Yeah. So it's just what you didn't figure it out. It was just forced upon you,
Yeah.
You're not so far he hasn't figured anything out. It's been people telling him, hey, do this, hey, do that, hey, this is
I do also kind of that when his mom is captured, the way he finds out that his mom was captured and not killed, I like that it's that he has to have it explained to him because really, how would you know that?
Yeah,
how would you just? Because I think what happens in the show, or I mean in the book, is that Hades reaches out to him and is like, "Hey, I have your mom," which is cool, but it's way better than what they did in the movies, which was Hades burst out into the fire and was like, "Hey, just so you know, I got your mom. Hey, you.
Hey, you. Look what I have.
Yeah, look what I got. It's your mom.
It's your mom." What was it? I forget. They figured it out because they were when you kill a beast, it fades away and goes back to hell, and that's how they knew that she was there.
Yeah, it's because not Grover figured it out, but they all knew.
Well, no, it was that the Council of the Satyrs told Grover.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
And then Grover went.
But then Chiron and Dionysus already knew.
They're being tools about it.
I know they freaking
suck. God, they freaking suck.
I also like that. I'm a big fan of this so far, just because I like that they made this into a series and they didn't make it into books or into a movie again. And I think that this show is so far giving me high hopes for the Harry Potter series that the HBO is making.
I was gonna say, yeah, because if this show does really well about being a right out of the book adaptation, then hopefully HBO will be like, oh, okay, let's like be much more true to the books in our HBO show, because that's what we're hoping for. Yeah. I know that's especially what you're hoping for, because you've read the book 80 times.
Yeah, I need that show to be out of the books. I need it.
Yeah, I need it.
Oh my gosh. So what do you have anything else to add for episode 2?
No, I think,
or just about the series as a whole so far.
I just like where it's going. I like where it's headed so far. I'm excited to watch episodes 3 and 4. We've been waiting to watch them.
Yeah, we'll probably watch them today.
Video on it. Yeah, and we just haven't yet.
We got the fact that we've had to film this video 5 times is really just killed,
throwing me off.
It has killed my desire to make this video, but we're doing it anyways. We're powering through
for you.
Hey, we said powering through at the same time. That was cool. That was a good high five. Oh no. Oh yeah. This next video is about to be straight fire, straight heat.
Yeah.
Right out of the heat place.
Right out of the place of
right out of the place that
heat.
Heats.
Right out of the furnace.
Right.
Right, yes.
Oh, okay. So,
brother. Off screen.
Brothers, off screen. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to add about the show other than it feels... I like that they... like the vibe that the show is creating so far, because it's making it feel like a summer camp a lot, which I like, because in the books it's just very clear, and it's very like, it makes you feel, did you ever go to a summer camp?
I went to like
scout camp,
but that's not really the same.
It makes it feel like that though.
Like what camp would be like.
Yeah, totally. So
it's really good. Go check it out. Oh, I also like the actor for the Luke. He's really good too. I like him so far.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen enough of him to.
I mean, we haven't seen enough of him from what I have seen. I don't hate him.
Yeah, for a relatively unknown kid actor, he's good.
I mean personally, I've never seen him in anything. So
yeah, I just don't. I haven't seen enough of him yet to form an opinion about it. But yeah, I don't really have any issue with anyone they casted so far. I mean, I don't really love Kyron so far, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, Kyron's not a huge part of it.
Yeah, he's a massive part of the books.
Is he?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember him being. I mean, like he's a big part,
especially the beginning and end. He's a huge part of it.
Yeah,
but like the middle 2 books, he's kind of like a side character. I mean, he really
but it's good. I'm looking for.
Keep an eye out for episodes 2 and
3 and 4.
I can't with this video anymore. Like keep an eye out for 3 and 4. I know. So, shall we transition? Shall we finally end this video?
We'll put an end to our misery and
of 2 weeks of misery.
2 weeks of misery,
and transition to the end of this video.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Transition. Hey friends, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to give us a like, a comment, and a subscribe, and hit us up in the comment section with anything you want us to do in the future.
Yeah, and keep an eye out on our channel for our next video. We're going to be posting this around, Monday, Tuesday, you said? And then our next review video is going to be Aquaman and the Last Kingdom, which is Aquaman 2. And we're pretty excited for that one. I mean, me personally, I'm a big DC fan, so
big DC
I'm excited to review
fans.
that one. That's going to be our first DC movie we reviewed on the channel, but that's going to be released around Thursday, Friday, I want to say. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. We're going to be doing that. By the time we post this, though, it's either going to be Christmas or before Christmas or after. So good morning, good evening, and good night.